Welcome to the weather report. Tonight we're going to talk about Andrew, which started last weekend, probably Saturday or Sunday, as a tropical depression. But on Monday, August the 17th, 1992, it turned into Tropical Storm Andrew. Well, in the Atlantic Ocean, as you see right here, it had winds of 50 miles per hour. Its pressure was 1,000 millibars at 10 p.m. Monday the 17th. Okay, on Tuesday, the 18th, we'll see the progress of Andrew. At that point, it had moved a good way to the west-northwest, but the winds were still at 50 miles per hour, and the pressure also remained the same at 1,000 millibars at 10 p.m. on Tuesday, the 18th of August, 1992. Okay, as we move along now, on Wednesday, the 19th at 10 p.m., the hurricane had moved rapidly almost to the northwest. It had taken a much more northerly course by this point and was located to the due east of the northern part of the Virgin Islands and to the east-northeast of Puerto Rico. At that point, its winds were still down to 45 miles per hour at 10 p.m. on the 19th. As you can see, on Friday the 21st of August 1992 at 5 p.m., the hurricane, by that time, in the last 2 days, had made some progress, again, more to the northwest. Therefore, it bypassed the Virgin Islands and the Dominican Republic and was now to the northeast of the Dominican Republic. But a major change had become underway as of Friday the 21st. As you can see, the winds were now up to 60 miles per hour at 5 p.m. Friday the 21st, and major changes were in the making, because toward the late part of Friday and the Friday night and into Saturday, the winds continued to increase until Andrew became Hurricane Andrew on Saturday the 21st of August 1992. And in fact, at 9 a.m. the winds were at 75 miles per hour. The barometric pressure was at 981 millibars, or 28.97 inches of mercury. And as you notice, as soon as it became Hurricane Andrew, the direction changed to become much more to the west, almost due west. And then a little later in the day, today on Saturday the 22nd of August, at 1 p.m., the winds had again increased 20 more miles per hour up to 95 miles per hour, maximum sustained winds, and the pressure had dropped rapidly to 974 millibars, or about 28.76 inches of mercury. Now, as we're about to show you, Andrew has continued on a westerly course. The motion, the direction has shifted largely because of Bermuda High. As you can see, Bermuda right there. Right now there's a strong high pressure system centered in Bermuda, and the clockwise flow around that high pressure is keeping Andrew from turning northward, as it looked like it was starting to do Wednesday and Thursday. And so next we'll show you the projected path of Andrew. As you can see, we've drawn a couple lines extending out from where the hurricane now is situated. And if the hurricane continues in roughly the same direction it's going right now, it's projected that it will hit land straight on, which incidentally is the first time an Atlantic hurricane will hit the East Coast straight on since back in the 1950s. All the major hurricanes since then have basically glanced the shoreline, such as Hugo, the last major one that hit South Carolina. Well, as you can see, the main areas of concern right now extend from Miami to about halfway between Palm Beach and Cape Canaveral. But right now, the National Hurricane Center still says it's too far in advance to narrow down the risk area very much. They actually have a concern all the way up to Savannah, Georgia, all the way south to Miami, Florida. And there are hurricane watches now in parts of the Bahama Islands. As you can see, they are in the projected path of this hurricane, and it is expected to continue to strengthen in the next 24 hours. We will come back again later and show you the further progress of this threatening Hurricane Andrew.
Florida, Hurricane